This right here is the Reolink Duo 3, which is the third generation of Reolink dual lens security cameras with two camera lenses that equal to 180 degrees wide angle view. Both lenses are stitched together to make one complete continuous image. So even though you have a horizontal field of view of 180 degrees, you only have a 55-degree vertical field of view. This is a really high resolution security camera at 16 megapixel. Both camera lens shoots in 4K. The 6500 Kelvin spotlights are dimmable. The brightest they will get is up to 560 lumens. You can utilize two-way talk to speak with your guest or sound the alarm to scare off an intruder. And just like all Reolink security cameras, there is no need for you to pay for cloud subscription service because you do get the option to insert a micro SD card. The largest you can insert is up to 256 gigabytes. It's also, of course, compatible with Reolink NVRs. If you have a FTP server setup, you can utilize that as well. The onboard AI will distinguish between person, pet, and vehicle. That way your recordings are organized and sorted by category. Unique to the Duo 3 is a feature called Motion Track. It summarizes 15 seconds of a motion event into one single photo. As of the creation of this video, there are no Wi-Fi version of this camera available, only PoE. I would imagine 16 megapixels and the bitrate associated is much too high for most people Wi-Fi system, so PoE might be the best way to go for now for most people. Inside the box, you get some paperwork, a short Ethernet cable for setup purposes only, mounting hardware, a waterproof cover for your Ethernet cable, mounting bracket, and the Reolink Duo 3 PoE. There's a mounting thread, one on the top and another under the bottom, which gives you flexibility when it comes to installing this camera, whether that's directly on the wall or under the eaves. Just in case you don't have a PoE setup, no worries because there's a optional power port on this camera which allows you to run internet and power separately. The reset button, it's also right next to the micro SD card slot. In order to press the reset button, utilize this push pin which is included with the mounting hardware. This is how the backyard looks right now. The lights on the Duo 3 is currently off. It detected me 35 feet away. Not the brightest, it's not a floodlight. For a spotlight, it's pretty bright.
Hello there. I see you walking up. How can I help you?
So can you hear me clear or not so clear?
I can hear you clear.
Oh, okay. So no delays either?
No
Not
delay.
even a bit?
No.
Here's an example of how it looks at night through the camera view with the spotlights on. And the spotlights right now, they are turned up all the way to 100% brightness. On the other hand, if you don't want to turn the spotlights on at night, you can utilize infrared night vision. And here's an example of how it looks with infrared night vision turned on and the spotlights turned off. Here's the daytime view at 5 feet, 10 feet, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and even 40. Reolink do a very good job at stitching the image from both cameras together to make one panoramic 180 degrees shot. However, sometime when transitioning in between both lenses from one to another, you may experience a bit of a distortion on the subject or a bit of a split view type situation. I am a bit disappointed that the new motion track feature is only available for email notification, which makes no sense in my opinion. This should have been available for regular notification where you would receive the motion track photo Or there should have been a section alongside where you can review your video footages for motion track photos, where you can go and review those in conjunction with the related video footage. This would make more sense. Who wants to check their email for a photo of a notification? I mean, come on, Reolink. What are your thoughts? Leave them in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, have a good one.